Some hit the key.
Diddy, I haven't even seen it yet. I don't want to watch anybody's Waves video. I haven't watched anybody's Waves video. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to see anybody else's reaction. I just want to react myself from somebody who, you know what, matter of fact, here we go. So here is my thoughts on Waves, right? I think that it's bogus that Waves thinks that it's okay to add a subscription plan. And this is the reason why. Most of us already have all the plugins that we want from Waves. So like I've been buying plugins and I've been doing this thing for a long time. I've been making music forever and we've all been using Waves plugins. But all of a sudden now Waves thinks it's okay to tell us that when their next $29 plugin drops, we have to have a year subscription in order to get the $29 plugin, or we can't get the plugin that we would normally get. Like, look, I'm somebody who does content for Waves. So when Waves gets new plugins, they hit me up and I typically will do a review because that's just what I do. That's what I do on my channel. I provide a review. I provide just basically a showcase of a plugin. I'm not saying you should buy every plugin that I showcase. I'm not saying that you should or you shouldn't. It's just my responsibility to review a plugin and show you what it can and what it can't do. And so I do stuff for Waves. And when I seen today that Waves had the audacity to try to charge us a subscription for their plugins, and they have budget plugins, that is ridiculous. Waves, you ain't a company that can do that shit. Like we already have all these plugins. You want me to show you something? All right, so here we go. It's gonna take me 1 second because I'm on a stream. I don't know how I'm gonna cut this up. I don't know how I'm about to edit this up. I don't know how I'm about to make this work properly. But y'all gonna get this video first thing in the morning. Like I'm talking about 7 o'clock in the morning on the East Coast. That's when y'all gonna get this one. All right, so you see here, if you come to Waves, for y'all who don't know, Waves basically says now it's Waves Creative Access. Create with total freedom the world's largest catalog of industry-leading plugins plus powerful AI mixing tools at your fingertips, right? So the only way you can get these plugins is if you do a monthly or an annual subscription, right? Who wants to do a monthly subscription for Waves plugins? Because a Waves plugin is $29. So if I'm doing a subscription for freaking one plugin, that's 2 months of subscription, and then I should be able to have my plugin. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand it. It absolutely baffles me that now Waves just basically told me I can't use your shit no more. Waves is like, peace, we don't fuck with you no more. Well, they do for me, but I'm not going to, because I don't support this. I do not support this, no way, shape, or form. And again, I do content for Waves, so I'm letting y'all know, like, a lot of times you guys see us, we do reviews and we do stuff for plugins for maybe that's not maybe for you, or it's not for somebody else, or whatever the case is. You guys don't see the messages and the emails and all the people who we turn down or we don't want to do business with because they do shady business or whatever. I don't talk trash about everybody. I really don't. But it's like, yo, this is already bullshit. And so now it's even more bullshit is so I can't even fucking update my plugins unless I have a subscription to Waves. Do you know how crazy that is? You already had to pay a subscription fee if you wanted to update to version 15, version 14, version whatever. So basically, Waves is just telling everybody, we don't want your money no more. And so, like, look, here's my account. When you come over here and you look at my products, I have a lot of Waves plugins. So I already have the Studio Rack. I already have all the CLA products. These are products I paid for. So this isn't anything that Waves gave me. So these are the plugins that I have that I own. I own the Gold Bundle. So, you know, I basically own a ton of different plugins, right? So I probably own, I don't know how many Waves plugins I own. Look at all these plugins I own, but the Gold Bundle has like 30 or 40 plugins in it. So I own so many Waves plugins. And so now Waves is telling me that all the business and all the money that I gave them doesn't matter no more. And so in order for me to upgrade my shit, if I want to upgrade it again, now I gotta pay y'all for some funky ass little subscription based shit. Look, I normally don't go hard and I normally don't do all this stuff. And I know it's like late at night. I normally don't go hard like this on videos when I'm talking about companies, but this is some of the most bogus shit that you can possibly do. I feel like basically waves just murdered themselves. That's how I should start this off. You know what I'm saying? Like, I should give y'all the intro now too, and then just start it off. Be like, I feel like waves just murdered themselves, but they just murdered themselves. They ethered themselves. They basically told everybody, we don't want y'all's money no more. And so guess what? Y'all not about to get a whole lot of people's money because you just pissed off a whole lot of people in the producer community because you guys are a budget plugin company that wants people to pay $15 a month for a subscription-based service, and you are a budget plugin company. You sell plugins for $30. They're always on sale. Now they can't be on sale no more, and you want us to pay a subscription for them? Do you know how stupid that sounds? No, let me run that back. Think about that. Your plugins were always on sale. For years, your plugins were on sale. So the demand for your plugins isn't what you think the demand for your plugins are. Yes, people are going to buy your plugins, and some people are going to have to do the subscription-based stuff because they're so tied in with your plugins and the work that they do. But the demand for your plugin it's not like your UA. Like, people have been wanting to use UA plugins for a long time. And so it's like those plugins cost $300. So when they had a $9.99, when they had a $9.99 deal to get all their plugins and use all their plugins, well, people desire those plugins because people don't have $300 to get this plugin, or they don't have $1,200 to get 4 plugins. They got 30, fam. So why I don't know, man. I don't know, man. You played yourself. You played yourself.
Bruh.
You played yourself. You know what I think about? This is what I honestly think about the Waves new subscription-based plugin stuff. Whatever, niggas. All right, that's what I got for that shit. So I don't know how that's gonna come out. Some hit the key. Yeah, I just don't know how that's gonna come out. And what's funny, I didn't want to say this in the video, is that dude, I have all the plugins, but I'm still not capping for these niggas. This shit was the biggest bullshit that I've seen, the producers got to go through.